Hi guys, welcome back. As you can see, I've changed locations a little bit. I thought it might be a bit more appropriate to be in an architectural studio, not to mention that the lighting is a million times better in here. So this week, are any of you familiar with the show Design Star? Because I'm going to be looking at Danielle Colding's show, Shop This Room. So what the show is about, in any case, is Danielle goes around to these different families, of course, like most of these HGTV shows, to redesign one of their rooms. And what she does is she goes out, shops around their town, picks an item of inspiration and designs the entire room around it. Sounds cool, right? One particular episode that I looked at was called The Architectural Family Room. As you can guess, as an architecture student, I always get pretty excited, yet pretty skeptical when there are episodes that include architecture in the title. One of the main reasons of this is that the definition of architecture, when not being used by an architect or someone studying architecture, tends to be a little just not architectural. We'll start off. I'll show you an example, especially since the only thing that is architectural about this episode, apparently, is the item that Danielle chooses to use.
The minute that I see the crystal doorknobs, I know that I need to figure out some way to incorporate them into the space. They're strong and architectural, but...
A doorknob? Really? I would probably get slapped if I used a doorknob as an item of architectural inspiration. Maybe there'll be some other architectural elements for her to redeem herself.
Then I'll bring other architectural details into the space, like railing spindles or table legs which look like columns.
I'm pretty sure the only architectural thing I heard in any of that was columns. But they were on a table. The problem is that architecture is then being given a definition that is not architectural. Let me give an example. So something architectural should be something that affects the space as a whole. The doorknob is being used as decoration. At this rate, the couch is going to be more of an architectural piece because it affects the circulation of the room. Not to say that couches by any means are architectural, but the point is that the term architectural in this case is being portrayed incorrectly. And architecture students don't really appreciate this. So the next thing that really piqued my interest, especially with Danielle being the winner of Design Star, well, you know, I'll let homeowner Chethan kind of nail it on the head for you.
Come on.
Wait,
Don't worry, it's
we didn't
gonna be
even ask
fine.
for your, we didn't even ask for your credentials. Wait, what's going on here?
Of course, Chethan meant that as a joke. But it really does start to bring up some more serious issues. So the fact that Danielle is on this show, doing this show, it reinforces the idea that you don't need to hire a professional to help with this sort of project, which, specifically in this case, begins to devalue interior designers as professionals, and therefore, in a more general sense, also begins to devalue the other design professions, architecture included. So this is a topic that we've covered very extensively in our class as to why the architect is becoming less and less valued and therefore less and less involved in this realm. And it's because of conditions like this in which professionals are being skirted for the help of an amateur. Now, I don't want to sound like I'm hating on these shows because trust me, I'm not. So I do want to give props to Danielle for a couple of things. I really appreciated that she took us through some of the process and the way that some of the things were done, including but not limited to, of course, the way that the built-ins were put into the wall and how that gave a new spatial sense to the room.
It's really useful to do something like this because you can actually almost feel the piece in the room.
That was nice, right? I also really appreciate, even though it was just for the ottoman, the drawing that she had of it, that she gave to her upholstery friend.
That we've done before, and this time I want to do the turned legs.
And I really think that it's documents like that, by making them more prevalent in these shows, it will help make designers, architects, more approachable, more familiar, and possibly more involved in this realm eventually. So if you'd like to watch the full episode, it actually is on YouTube. I'll put a link down below for you to click. But thank you for stopping by and watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one as well, and I will see you all again next week.